Y viene pronto. No se quedan. Y viene.
No se queden, Él viene pronto.
Ay, viene.
Él viene.
Él viene.
Sí, mami, Él viene, Él viene.
Él viene.
Él viene.
Él va a escoger su pueblo.
Él viene a coger su pueblo.
Él viene.
Él viene.
And you've had a dream
Yes.
3 times?
5. Well,
5 dreams?
3 of them were exactly the same, and 2 of them were exactly the same as.
So what are the last 3?
The last 3 is basically the end of the world, where we were all out in your garage and just having fun, and then the sun looked weird. It looked like a man, and it was like the sunset, and then the second the sun had set, the sky went black, and there were 7 portal-looking things in the sky out in space, and then there were.
What did the portals look like?
They were like circles, and through them were just bright lights through the portal. They were all different colors though, so it was weird. And
How many?
7.
You counted them?
Well, yeah. 7.
You just knew there were 7.
Yeah, I saw 7 in my dreams, so
Okay.
pretty ironic that there's also 7 days in a week.
Yeah, true.
So 7 portals, and along with the portals came raining fire, like fire just falling from the sky, not fireballs, pure fire. And then there were no stars either, and there were meteors that had just come crashing down to the earth, just destroying everything. Along with the portals, out came just bright lights, and tons of them just came out all over the earth. And when we were in your garage, there was one of those bright lights came in there and just had pointed at the group of us that were in the garage, and suddenly we all just disappeared.
Has it pointed to you?
Yeah, as that man pointed to us, we disappeared.
What did the man look like?
He had white clothes, and he was just hovering, and it was like just a bright light. Like, it was hard to see. Just a huge bright light. Like, you know, when you look at the sun during the day, it's hard to look at because it's super bright. That's kind of how it was, but you could see him. And as he pointed at us,
you saw more like him?
yeah, there were tons of lights, just little lights coming out of the portal, or the portals, and they were coming all over the earth and getting people that,
That they pointed at?
yeah, who they pointed at. And after that had happened, a meteor actually crashed on the garage, seconds before that guy pointed at us, which we were in, and I see a view of the Earth from out in space, and the Earth was just a ball of mess and destruction and explosions and just fire and just so much destruction like I've never seen, like in nothing, a movie or anything. Never even heard of that much destruction. After that had happened, the whole Earth had kind of just blew up, and it was just a huge light that was just expanding into the galaxy, pretty much consuming anything, and it became a supernova. Anything and everything it touches.
And where were you?
I had been taken with that guy, so I wasn't in the dream from this on out. And I had that same dream 3 times.
Exactly the same?
Exactly the same dream 3 times. Nothing had changed, the same thing in the last week. And before, I had the 2 dreams that I had before these dreams were the ending of the world too, but they were a little bit different. There was like, we were at my Aunt Julie. I was with my Aunt Julie, and the sky turned red, and there was like thunder and earthquakes, and the earthquakes were so bad they were ripping the ground in half. It started raining fire. There were no meteors this time. It was just pure fire. And it was just tons of fire and earthquakes and thunder and lightning. And basically it was just more of the ending of the earth. All of a sudden, Julie, me, my cousins, my sister, it's all who was there, we all disappeared as the other dream. And after that disappeared, the earth blew up, and then I woke up. So the dreams were basically just the ending of the earth over and over and over again. And somewhere in the Bible it says something about like young men will have visions.
Mm-hmm.
And there will be more destruction and killing than ever before. And there's been Hurricane Irma, the coronavirus, just tons of stuff that is like nothing that people ever
What do you
seen.
think's happening right now?
Right now? Like, I don't know, but all I can say is, the ending day where the earth will be destroyed maybe sooner than we think. It's pretty crazy. And there's a lot of scriptures in the Bible that matches everything and that are described in both my dreams. And the first 2 were a few months ago, and they were weeks apart. And now they're getting more detailed and more destruction, and they're happening more frequently. And I had one last night, actually. I've had 3 of the newest dreams this week.
Does it scare you?
It's a little scary. I mean, it is really destructive, and seeing people weren't getting saved, and there were people dying, just dying, and it didn't didn't even really feel like a dream, but it only happened when I would fall asleep because it just felt so real.
Somewhere like a vision.
Yeah, somewhat like a vision. Yeah.
So you worry about? Do you think you think there's a revival coming?
Yeah, I mean, like, God may be coming a lot sooner than people think, and He might even be coming this year. You never even know when He's going to come because it never says. It just says when everyone has a chance to get right with God and get saved, that's when He will return, when everyone has had their chance. So,
Good. All right. Thanks for telling me your dream.
yes.
Viene pronto, no se quedan.
No se queden, Él viene pronto. Él viene. Sí, mami, Él viene, Él viene. Él viene. Él viene a coger su pueblo. Él viene. Esa vaina.